When I went to school, I was a solid C- student. Don't be like me, kids. I think the problem was that I never really had a good teacher. But it's not their fault. I'm just too much of a hip, radical dude. What teacher is gonna be able to relate to that?
Oh yeah! This is happening!
Oh, of course. The best suited video game character to be teaching kids about math and science and literature. Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's the Chaos Emerald!
Okay, so maybe Sonic's not the best teacher, but someone apparently thought so, because today we're going to be playing through Sonic the Hedgehog and his friends' educational games. Class is now in session. So let's start off with something pretty interesting. Tails and the Music Maker. First off, Tails, the state of your character design. You're looking a lot like a Russian bootleg. So this game was released on the Sega Pico. The Sega Pico? You sit there thinking to yourself, wait a minute, that doesn't sound real. Well, for those of you that are asking, this is the Sega Pico. This toy. That's right, kids. You see, in the 90s, not every youngster had an iPad. Instead, we had these weird laptop alphabet spelling toys. So to be completely fair, the Sega Pico was an interesting concept. Sega created it with the hopes of it appealing to kids ages 2 through 8. Here in the United States, there were 20 games released, 2 of them being Sonic related. Anyway, that was your little history lesson. Now back to Tails and the Music Maker. The object of the game is for kids to learn about scales, tempo, rhythm, and instruments. This is done by throwing Tails into a bunch of wacky situations and minigames, which of course, we're gonna go through. The first game has Tails jumping on lily pads with a bunch of frogs. This is pretty much musical chairs, where a song will play and you have to hop from lily pad to lily pad and avoid the orange one when the song ends. When it does, the lily pad disappears. The pattern is pretty easy to get the hang of. It always goes clockwise, so once you figure that out, you pretty much win. Again, it's meant for kids. The next minigame is kinda weird. You're going through Green Hill Zone in a typical side-scrolling Sonic manner, but your controls are up at the top. Clicking on stop, tiptoe, jump, and run will make Tails do those things. You'll encounter these coconuts that fall down whenever you get near them, which is the only reason to ever stop or tiptoe. Apart from that though, I don't see what this has to do with music. It's just a more complicated way of playing Sonic. Then we have a game where I have no idea what's going on. Musical notes are falling from the sky, Eggman is back there wearing purple, and the music is giving me a migraine. Yeah, I'll admit it, this game meant for 2-year-olds stumped me. Then we're playing pinball. Again, this has nothing to do with music, apart from collecting musical notes. And now we're playing Breakout from the Atari 2600. I'm not learning anything! Also, this is the second most audibly annoying minigame. And last but not least, the final game is... Simon Says. Fair enough. At least it's somewhat educational. And there you go! I beat the game! So, now what? Am I a musical genius now? Tails, you better not have lied to me! Okay, so that was that. I hope you learned something, because now we're going to adventure into the realm of early PC games.
Thank you for starting me up.
Go away before I call the police. That was creepy, and today's game is no different. Sonic Schoolhouse. Ages 5 through 9, grades K through 4th? I'm 23 years old, I think this is a perfect fit for me. What did I just see?
Hi there, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, you're not.
You're going to play in my schoolhouse. Click on me for help.
I'm gonna click on the 911 for help.
you're not sure how to do it, ask a grown-up.
I really don't wanna.
If you want to play with a friend, click on the stick man.
Okay, please stop talking, it's freaking me out. So I get that this game came out in 1996, and Sonic didn't have an established voice yet, but this is the best we got?
Right over there is where you pick a character. Just click on the animal. Try it if you don't believe me.
What's he getting all defensive for? Click on it if you don't believe me.
Click on the character you want to be, then hit the green traffic light.
So this is where the nightmares truly begin.
Click on the doors with letters or numbers to enter a classroom.
Oh boy, where do we begin? I guess let's start with some math.
Watch out for Dr. Robotnik. He'll take your answers. Have fun in my schoolhouse.
Oh no. I think Robotnik is the least of my worries. So the entire game takes place in first person, and considering this is on the PC, it kind of feels like Doom or Wolfenstein. I only compare it to those games because here I wish I had a gun to get rid of these freaks of nature. Seriously, leave me alone. Anyway, we were playing a game, right? Okay, what is this? 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's great.
Hey, shut up, Sonic, with your sarcasm. What comes after 3? Well, that'd be 4. And that's the math section. I guess it's not too bad. It's actually pretty good if you're, what did the box say? Ages 5 through 9? Yeah, that. So hey, we got a key. Nice. This unlocks other doors in the game so we can continue playing. Hooray? Yeah, I don't wanna. So what if I decide to just leave?
Click on the bus door to go on a field trip.
Oh no, I've activated a field trip! Whoa, Sonic, I get that going fast is your thing, but this is modern day America. We have speed limits. Going 155 in a 20 school zone is not legal.
I'm a gator. That's alligator to y'all who don't live down south where I'm from.
Hello, Mrs. Gator.
We do move okay on land. In fact, I can outrun a horse for a short distance.
Now, I'll be completely honest, I have a real soft spot for things like this. It gives off that Blue's Clues Sesame Street vibe. So, I won't make fun of it. I could definitely see kids finding this engaging and fun. Seeing real-life animals with cartoon character-like voiceovers? A+.
You probably already know that we have pouches in our bellies to carry our young'uns.
Unfortunately for us, however, the field trip is over and we've come back to school. Okay, well I guess let's do reading. So this game is exactly like the last one. There's some words written on the chalkboard and there's balloons with pictures that you have to match up with said words on said chalkboard. Fruit, dog. Wait, what? 10/10/2016. Watch out for Robotnik? October 10th, 2016? That's like 20 years into the future from this game's release. What could they possibly have been planning? I actually did some research on this to try and figure out what this could possibly mean, or if Sega really had any plans for 20 years into the future. I couldn't find anything, apart from October 10th being World Porridge Day. Thanks, Wikipedia! So maybe Robotnik wanted to ruin that. The next game is memorization. We go to the schoolyard where we are presented with 8 question marks. You can reveal 2 at a time to try and find a pair. Sonic, a ring, that's not right. This one's Sonic. Oh, and that one was Sonic!
Good match.
It's alright. It's learning, I guess. It reminds me of that one card minigame from Super Mario Bros. 3 that I always failed at. Then we go on another field trip. Okay, listen here, Mrs. Rabbit. It was cute the first time. The second time, I don't want to see it anymore. You know, Sonic, I had fun. Kinda. But I think it's time for me to say goodbye. I just don't think this is the school for me. I don't know. It probably has something to do with the ages 5 through 9 thing when I am a grown-ass man. That's probably factor number 1. So those were some of Sonic's educational games, and to be honest, they had their moments of charm, and I can definitely see kids being entertained with these. But I didn't learn anything! I'm still gonna fail the big test tomorrow! I'll just have to study real hard, only the important facts. Thomas Jefferson was the first US president to bring the iron waffle maker to America. That's a real thing. The world record for most waffles eaten in 10 minutes is 29. That's weak! I could do that in my sleep. I think I'm ready. So, I got a C. Plus, baby! I'm practically a boy genius! Thanks, Sonic. It turns out you really did help. You got anything to say?
Have fun.
I regret asking you.